Xin chào, welcome to Pilates with Hannah, and today we will do the full length abs Pilates workout, and this is probably gonna be one of the hardest workout I ever post on my channel, and it is true or not, you're gonna be the one who tell it. So if you're ready, just draw a mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start by allow yourself to sit along the mat and bend your knees, press your feet down. Now I want you to inhale and lengthen your spine. Sit tall with your back in neutral, belly button in. Now shoulders down, chest open, and bring your hands to the front. Slide back to open your chest. Inhale, lean backward. Now I want you to roll your spine, chins to chest, and then open your shoulder to chest, and then roll your spine, and then open. So keep breathing. I'm going to do it a couple more times so with your own breath to get a warm up your core muscles here. Very good. Now chin to chest, and then lengthen, open your chest and lengthen your spine, look up. And exhale down, roll your spine, inhale, open, and exhale up again. One more time here with your own breath. And round and slowly sit tall again. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to bring your hand behind your head, interlace your fingers, and open your elbows all the way down to the back. Shoulders down, inhale, rotate the torso to one side, exhale, come back, inhale to the other side, and exhale, bring it back. Couple more times, stay with your own breath. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale to the other side, and exhale, slowly bring it back. Two, to your right, stabilize your feet and your hips, and last one, and slowly back to the center, hands down, rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions and reverse. Now I want you to allow yourself to start the real challenge here. So put your hand behind your hips here, lengthen your spine, close your elbow to the back, dorsiflex with your feet. Now I want you to open your legs here with your pad here, and inhale, slowly lift your hips up, engage your core, and start to make a little pulse here, shoulders down, far away from your ears. Really contract your pelvic floor muscle and look towards the front, chin to chest. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your hips down. Put your shoulders down, far away from your ears, and soften your elbows here. Close your elbows all the way to the back. Now I want you to keep your heels, your feet together. Activate your feet here and point your toes to the front. So I move backward a little bit so you can see me easier. Now from here, I want you to inhale and lean your torso backward. Really engage your core. Open your chest up, belly button in. Now inhale and lift one leg up. Exhale, bring the other leg and down. Both legs, each leg at a time. Come back. We're gonna do it a couple more times so with your own breath. We always start with your right leg going up first, and then down. And inhale up. And exhale down, belly button in. Very good. Really pull the belly button towards the spine to protect your lower back. And 5, 4. Try to bring as high as you can. And 2 more times, stay with your own breath. Now last one. And slowly bring it down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And the next one, just lean back again, close your elbows, and then start with your left leg, and then go down, followed by the right leg here. So keep breathing, inhale up, and exhale down, inhale, and exhale. Make a deep breath and use the breath to control the movement here. Beautiful. And 5 more times, stay with your own breath. 4, shoulders down, far away from your ears. 3, and 2 more times, and last one, and slowly bring it down. Flex your spine forward. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to lean backward again. Close your elbows to the back, and now slowly bend both knees, press your feet down. Now inhale and lift one leg up. Keep your lower leg parallel to the floor here. So really engage your core here. Chest open up. Inhale and dorsiflex. Lengthen, come back and lengthen and bring it back. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in. Try to stabilize your torso and really pull your belly button towards the spine here. And 5, 4, try to bring your knee towards your chest as much as you can and make sure that you always keep your lower leg parallel to the floor. Beautiful. 2. Now last one, and slowly bring it down. Shake your legs to the other side. Dorsiflex, push and down. Engage your core as much as possible. Feel your lower abs here. Belly button in. Keep breathing. Chest open, belly button all the way towards the spine. And 5. Try to lengthen your leg all the way up to the front and then bend up. Keep breathing. 2. Now last one, and slowly bring your leg down. Hug your knee to your chest again. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, a little bit more challenge. I want you to put your hand behind your hips, close your elbow to the back. Now really put your shoulders far away from your ears. And if you need more support with your wrist, you can always put your whole forearms down to the mat here. And when you do that, make sure you put your shoulders far away from your ears. Otherwise, I want you to really put your hand here to challenge your core more. Now close your elbows, bring your legs up, keep breathing here. And I want you to make sure that you engage your core here, dorsiflex with your feet, your lower legs parallel to the floor. And I want you to find a balanced part on your hips here. So both hips down, sitting bones down to the mat. Engage your core, chest open. Now stick your heels and your knees together. Inhale, push both legs at the same time to the front. And then come back. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring it back. We're going to do it a couple more times there with your own breath. Always make sure you look towards the front. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, come back. And 6. Squeezing the thighs, try to lengthen your leg and always keep your feet dorsiflex here. Lengthen all the way to the front and come back. And 3, 2, the last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And you can always rotate your wrist in reverse to stretch your wrist a little bit here. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to again put your forearms down to the mat. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. Now slowly lift one leg up and lift the other leg up here. Really engage your core. If you're a beginner, you can always start with each leg at a time by just lifting one leg up. Otherwise, just try to bring both legs up and make sure you push your chest up, but really engage your core. Don't arch your back, just really keep your back in neutral and lengthening here. Pull your belly button in. Now inhale and lift both legs up at the same time. Exhale, come back. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. We're going to do it 10 more times here with your own breath. And make sure you bring it down slowly with control to really challenge your core here. I feel like my core is shaking right now. My abs is just burning and working so hard. So keep breathing. Inhale up and exhale down. And 7, 6, 5. Very good. Keep breathing. 4, 3. Beautiful. 2. Slowly with your breath and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath here. Now bend your knees. You can always come up, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now I want you to allow yourself to again lengthen your spine, sit tall with your back in neutral. Now bring your hands to the front, open your legs hip width apart here. Press your feet down. I want your whole feet touch to the mat here, and keep breathing. So I want you to pull your belly button in, slide your arms back to open your chest here. Now inhale backward, push your chest up. Really engage your core back in neutral. Inhale, rotate to one side. Exhale, come back to the other side and bring it back. So keep breathing here with your own breath and make sure you press your sitting bones down to the mat. Only your torso is rotating and really feel your obliques twisting here. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, come back to the other side and come back. And 6 to your right. 5 to your right. And 4 more times, so with your own breath. Keep breathing. 3. Very good. 2. Inhale and exhale, lean backward. And last one. And slowly to the other side. Back to the center, hug your knee to your chest again. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your spine all the way up again. But this time, slowly contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Soften your elbows, close your elbows all the way to the back. Keep your arms parallel to each other and point your fingers towards the front. Now shoulders down, lift your hips up. So contract your pelvic floor muscle here. I want you to really engage your core and lift one leg up. Exhale, bring it down to the other side and keep breathing here with your own breath. So belly button in, and 5, to your left, 4, really pull your belly button all the way in and make sure you stabilize your hips here. 3, to the other side, and 2, look towards the front, chin to chest. The last one, and slowly bring your hips down. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, allow yourself to come all the way towards your own form position. Open your arms shoulder apart, your legs hip width apart here. Now rotate the eyes and the elbows towards each other. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and engage your core. Tuck your feet here. Open your legs hip width apart. Now I want you to inhale and lift your knees up. Lengthen both legs. Come to full plank here. Inhale, bring your hips to one side. Exhale, come back to your opposite side and back to the center. We're gonna do it 10 times each side. Feel your oblique again. Keep breathing. Belly button in. Inhale and exhale to the other side. 8. Really stabilize your shoulders here. Shoulders on top of your wrist always. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale to the other side. So make sure you really engage your core to protect your lower back. And just only try to move your hips, not your shoulders. So we're gonna really feel your oblique here. And 5, 4, and keep breathing. 3, 2. Try to bring it a little bit further if you can. Really engage your core to support the lower back. Last one. Slowly back to the center. Come to try pose. Rotate your wrist. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to put your forearms down to the mat. Tuck your feet here. Now put your shoulders far away from your ears and lengthen your neck. Look down towards the middle of your fingers here. Now tuck your feet. I want you to inhale and lift your knees up. Your hips on top of your knees here. Now inhale, move your knee towards your elbow and then come back to the other side. Come back. So keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in 10. To the other side. Make sure your shoulders always on top of your elbows here. Keep breathing. Very good. And 5, to your right. 4, contract your pelvic floor muscle and really pull your belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, to the other side. And slowly bring it down again. Come to try pose. Rotate your wrist. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Shake your hips. Inhale and exhale. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to come all the way to forearms position again, own form position again. Now this time, I want you to inhale, shoulders far away from your ears again. Lengthen your neck. Look down to the mat and pull your belly button in. Now lengthen both legs to full plank. One more time. Engage your core. Move your legs to the side and come back with control. And make sure when you do that, stabilize your shoulders here. Only your legs are moving, your hips stabilize. Come back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knee down, come to try pose again. Rotate your wrist, inhale deeply to your nose and reverse. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, allow yourself to lean on one side to do side lift. So I want you to inhale, lengthen your legs here and lift your hips as high as you can. Hand behind your head here. Really pull your belly button in. Now inhale, rotate your torso to the front and lengthen up again. Keep breathing. Make sure in this movement you press your forearm down to the mat and your shoulder on top of your elbow. Belly button in, contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Very good. And 6, 5, 4. Really don't make it any easier. Just really squeeze your inner thighs and engage your core. Last one, and slowly bring your hips down. Sit up, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. I'm not sure if you can notice in the screen, but I start to sweat like crazy. Very good. Now from here to the other side, forearms down, press it all the way down, hand down to the mat, shoulder on top of your elbow again. Lengthen your legs. Now I want to hand behind your head, lift your hips as high as you can. Inhale and exhale, rotate and come back. Really feel your up legs here. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, come back, twist and come back. And 6, 5, try to open your chest all the way up, engage your core. 3, contract your pelvic floor muscle, squeeze your booty if you can. 2, really pull your belly button in. The main focus is still your oblique and your core here. Last one, and slowly bring your hips down again. Come to sit up, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to lie all the way down on your back. Arms along your body. Now lift your legs up to 90 degrees here. And make sure that you keep your back in neutral position. So activate your feet here, move your knees further away. If you even want more challenge here, lengthen your legs all the way up to the ceiling, arms along your body. Now this time, inhale, bring your legs down. And exhale, come up. So really when you do this, make sure you keep your back in neutral position. If you're a beginner, bend your knees to 90 degrees and move it forward and then come back. So really engage your core and keep the same angle on your knee here. Otherwise, just really challenge yourself. But lengthen your legs, bring it down and lift it up. And really press your hips down to the mat, your hip bones, and belly button in. Exhale up, inhale down, keep your back in neutral, and only bring your feet down to the point that you still feel like your back is in neutral position and your belly button in. So don't arch your back at all, just really keep your back in neutral. And shoulder blades down, press your whole arms down to support your lower back. Lengthen your legs and activate your feet. Inhale and exhale. And 5 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 4, 3. The lower your legs are, the more challenging your core is. So really listen to your body and challenge yourself. 2. Now last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees again, dorsiflex with your feet. Now again, arms along your body and reach your hands towards your heels here. So shoulder blades, really press it down to the mat. Pull your belly button in and engage your core. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, inhale, push both legs to the front. Exhale, come back. And again, the lower your legs are, the more challenge your core is. So really listen to your body. Don't arch your back here. Try to look up to the ceiling or towards the front, not up there. And don't overextend your neck here. So sometimes we tend to like really move your chin up to the ceiling and it's really painful for your neck. So please don't do that. Really lengthen your neck here. And keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Always keep your feet dorsiflex and really pull your belly button in. Feel your lower abs burning like crazy here. Very good. Keep breathing. Exhale, come back. And 5. Come back. 4. Dorsiflex with your feet and really contract your pelvic floor muscles here. 3. Squeeze in your thighs. And 2 more times with your own breath. Last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to have your knee to your chest. Lengthen your leg to your opposite leg to the front here. Now activate your feet, really plantar flex here. Lift your head up 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest. Now I want you to really lift your shoulders up here. Use your hand to hug your leg here. Inhale, exhale, switch to the other side and come back. So make sure your hips stabilize and not moving, not flat to it. Really stabilized your shoulders just a little bit higher to really feel those 6 back ups. Keep breathing. And 6 to the other side, 5 and to the other side, 4. Keep breathing. Try to push your leg all the way to the front like someone pulling your leg away from your hips, and use your hand to pull your knee towards your chest a little bit more. Now always use your hand to support your head if you need to, if you feel like you're a little bit uncomfortable on your neck here. Otherwise really try to lift those chests up to feel your core here and support your neck. And 2 more times each side. To the other side and slowly bring it down. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply to your mouth. Very good. Now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your legs up. Activate your feet here. Now slowly open your legs, your arms to the side. I want you to inhale, bring both legs to one side and then come back. Make sure your hips square always, your knees 90 degrees, and your shoulder blades always pressed down. Very good. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the other side. And back to the center. Go as far as you can. Really listen to your body here. Belly button in. Inhale. And exhale. To the other side and come back. And 5 more times with your own breath. To the other side. Go a little bit further if you can, but make sure you always have to push your shoulder blades down to the mat and really feel your upper leg here. To your right, and last one to your left. And slowly come back to the center. You can put your hips down, your feet down, and shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And the next movement, the next challenge, lengthen your legs all the way up, activate your feet, keep your hips and your knees together. And now again we do the same thing. Bring both legs to one side, engage your core, and make sure you always keep your hips square. So engage your core. Now try to move your legs a little bit further if you can, but make sure your shoulder blades still down to the mat, and then push it back to the other side and keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in, really press those shoulders down to the mat and go as far as you can. Very good. Keep breathing. Lengthen your leg all the way up. And 5 more times with your own breath. Really press those shoulders down. 4. To your right. Come back. Lengthen. Activate your feet. To your left. And 4. Slowly. And use the breath to control the movement. The slower we do, the more challenging it is. So really listen to your body and really try to control the movement, like every single movement, every single breath here. Very good. Keep breathing. Inhale. Squeeze your thighs, bring your legs back to the center and to the other side. And come back. And 2. To the other side. Feel your legs are shaking, your core is shaking. Now last one, inhale. Good. To the other side. Exhale, come back to the center and slowly hug your knee to your chest. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to press your feet down. Lift your head and your shoulder off the mat. Now I want you to use your hand to support your head. Open your elbows wider and 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest here. Now I want you to allow yourself to pull your chest a little bit higher. Lift your chest up. And open your elbows, inhale, exhale, lift and inhale down. So even when you lift your chest up, you still keep the same distance from your chin to your chest, and always try to open your elbows a little bit wider if you can, to really feel the focus is on your core right now, your six-pack abs. Exhale, lift and inhale down, and 5 more times here. Now the key thing here is just always exhale when you lift your chest up, because it's really hard to get the air out of your lungs, and it's hard with your core working here. Very good. And lift. And the last one, exhale up and slowly bring your head and your shoulders down. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Beautiful. Now I want you to allow yourself to open up, bring your hands along your body here, reach your hand towards your heels. Now 1 foot distance from your heels to your hips. Open your legs a bit apart. Now tuck the tailbone forward and draw your hips all the way up to the ceiling, like breathing. I want you to inhale, slowly engage your core and keep breathing here. Lift your heels up and then bring your hips down halfway, and then up again, and down and up. So always try to reach your hips as high as you can and pull those belly button in to really contract and engage those abs. You're gonna do it a couple more times with your own breath. Now really try to squeeze your inner thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscle at the same time. Inhale up, exhale down, use your hands down. Press your whole hands, your arms, your shoulder blades down to the mat. Inhale and exhale halfway. Again, squeezing the thighs, lift and slowly bring it down. And 5. Make sure you keep your chin to the chest always. Look towards your knees. 2. And the last one, lift and hold it here. I want you to inhale and slowly open your knees wider, and then bring your hips down and lift it up and down and up. So really engage your core here. And 3, 2, belly button in. And the last one, and slowly bring it down. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to lengthen both legs to the front. So activate your feet here, arms along your body, and make sure when you do this, you have to kind of adjust your hips here. So your hips in neutral position and your back in neutral position here. So we don't arch your back. Like we can put the whole hands under your lower back. That means arching, and we don't want that. So really press, get your hands out, press those abs down until only the top of your fingers can go in. And keep your hips neutral at the same time. So really keep your heels and your knees together, arms along your body for more support. Now if you feel like your back is still arching or you feel uncomfortable on your lower back, you can make a triangle, put it just under your hips here for more support. Now I want you to inhale and lift one leg just above the mat, and then bring it down. We're going to do it a couple more times with your own breath. Belly button in, really pull those belly button in. Otherwise, if you feel like your core is strong enough and you really want challenge, I want you to really press, put the arms down, keep it arms along the body, and lift and down. Keep your leg up. So keep breathing, activate your foot here, and make sure when you lift your leg up and down, your hips still stabilize and not moving here. Only your leg is moving. Really pull those belly button in. Keep breathing. So we don't have to lift so high, just above the mat, and we feel it on your core here. And last one, and slowly to the other side. Come back. Really engage your core and make sure you don't press your lower back down to the mat all the way, and make sure you keep it in neutral. Because if you keep your back flat, it's not, your hips not gonna be in neutral position anymore, and it doesn't work with your core at the same. So keep breathing, inhale and exhale down and lift and down. And 3, 2, and the last one, slowly bend your knees, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to keep your hips and your knees together. Now, or you can keep it inner thighs apart if it's easier for you. Draw your hips up, Keep your hips stabilized and balanced. Now I want you to inhale and press one foot down to the mat. Really keep your hips balanced here. You can open your arms a little bit wider for more support. So really engage your core. Lift one leg up and slowly bring it down with the same angle on your knee. Press your shoulder blades down. Really stabilize and keep your hips balanced and pull your belly button in. Feel your core here. And 5. Bring it up and down with control. So don't just drop your leg down because you are so tired. Just really try a little bit more to complete. So keep breathing in 3. Squeezing the thighs, belly button in 2. And last one. And slowly draw your hips down. Shake your hips a little bit. Now again, press your opposite foot down to the mat. One, to make it even easier, just bring your leg up first. Otherwise, if you want more challenge, lift your hips up first before we lift your leg up. And then bring it down. So keep breathing here. And again, couple more times on this side. Press your shoulder blades, your whole arms down to the mat. And really stabilize your core here. Keep breathing, your hips stabilized and balanced. Beautiful. And 5, 4. Contract your pelvic floor muscles. 3. And 2 more times. Stay with your own breath. Now last one. And slowly draw your hips down. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And the next movement, I'm going to allow yourself to lengthen one leg all the way up to the ceiling and open your arms a little bit wider. Put your whole arms and shoulders down. Now lengthen the other leg to the front here. I want you to inhale and exhale, switch. And we're going to do it as quick as you can in 10 counts. Really engage your core. And 10. Squeeze your thighs and try to lengthen your leg all the way up to the ceiling. Activate your feet. 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in, 3, 2. Slowly hug your knee to your chest. Rotate your ankle and reverse. And the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to keep your hands, your head up, and use your hand to support your head here. So one knee to chest and one leg all the way to the front. We're going to do crisscross. So put your shoulders all the way down towards your hips and far away from your ears here. Now I want you to inhale, try to reach your chest to your opposite knee. So inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, come back to the other side. Every time you switch, I want you to exhale through your mouth. And always keep your elbows open wider. Try to lift your chest to your opposite knee, not your elbow. Very good. Keep breathing. We're going to do it 10 more times each side. 9. If you're tired, just stop a second and then come back right away. But really don't stop and try to do it your best. So keep breathing. And 5. To the other side. Lengthen to the other side. And 4. Belly button in. 3, 2. And last one. And slowly back to the center. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. You can bring your legs from left to right. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want to allow yourself to inhale and bring both legs up to the ceiling, dorsiflex with your feet. Now arms along your body here. And I want you to make sure you adjust your hips again. Keep your hips in neutral and your back in neutral. Now bring your legs down, both legs at the same time. Open your legs to the side, come back and up. So this is really challenging. So if you're a beginner, you can always bend your knees here. Move it, open, come back and back to the center with the same 90-degree here. So always make sure that you engage your core and keep breathing, and every movement start from your hips. Now let's start to do it together. 10 times. Lengthen, inhale, dorsiflex, bring your legs down, open, come back and lift. So arms along your body for more support, and make sure your shoulder blades never close your chest here. Just really chest open and press your shoulder blades down. Inhale down, open, exhale, come back and up. And 9. Exhale. Inhale down, open, squeezing the thighs back to the center, and really keep your back neutral here. So only bring your legs down to the point that you still feel your back in neutral position. Very good. And 6, chin to chest or look towards your knees. 5, don't overextend your neck here. 4, good. And 3 more times, stay with your own breath. Make sure you feel balance on both sides. Open your legs to the side at the same time and with control. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 2. Very good. And last one. And exhale. And slowly come back, hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Okay, now from here, I want you to put your legs down. Shake your hips and open your legs with apart. Now keep your hips and your knees together, your heels and your knees together. Now I want you to inhale and lengthen one leg up to the ceiling and at the center here. So inhale, draw your hips up. Exhale, bring it down. 10 times, stay with your own breath. You can point your toes up to the ceiling or you can keep your foot dorsiflex as long as you keep your feet activate. And it's okay. So keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Shoulder blades down and don't make any tension on your shoulders. Really press it down to the mat. And 5, 4, stabilize your hips and always move your hips up and down, not to the side. So really keep breathing here. Last one. And hold it here. Make a little pause. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really feel your core here. Pull your belly button in. Make sure you really engage your core to support your lower back as well. And last one, slowly bring your hips down to the other side. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath. And exhale. You can always bring both knees to one side and look towards the other side. Stretch your stomach a little bit and then come back to the other side. And when you're ready, I'm going to do it on the other side here. So lengthen your leg up again, dorsiflex with your foot. Now press your opposite foot down. Keep your hips stabilized and draw your hips all the way up and slowly bring it down. Keep breathing here with your own breath. And squeezing your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle. Really press your opposite foot down to the mat here. Your whole arms and shoulders down. And 6, 5, belly button in. 4. Feel your core shaking here. 2 more times with your own breath. And last one, inhale and hold it here. Start to make a little pause again. Make sure you keep the chin to the chest to protect your neck. And 5, activate your foot. 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring your hips down. Hug your knees to your chest, shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath. And exhale. If you need some water, please have some water. Pause the video for a few seconds and then we start again. Now from here, allow yourself to put your feet down to the mat. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Alright, now I want you to keep your arms along your body again and lift your legs up, open your knees wider to the side. Now slowly activate your feet here so you can move your knees a little bit further away. Keep your knees 90 degrees here and your knee on top of your hips. So really pull your belly button in back in neutral. Inhale and lengthen your legs to the front. Exhale, open your knees again. We're going to do it 10 times with your own breath. Do it slowly and with control here. 9. Come back. Activate your feet. 8. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. 7. Exhale, come back. And 6. Keep breathing. 5. Very good. And 4. 3. Contract your pelvic floor muscle and try to lengthen your legs all the way up to the front. And 2 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale, come back. Now last one. Inhale, lengthen and hold it here. I want you to hold it here for 5. Really engage your core. Feel those abs. It's crazy burning, shaking, but don't give up. Just really keep your back in neutral here. And 3, 2, and 1. Slowly hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now another challenge. I want to bend your knee down, one knee down, one leg lengthen to 45 degrees. So let's see like your upper leg together here, your knees together, stick together. You can lengthen your arms along your body and reach your hand towards your heels. Shoulder blades down. Now I want you to really engage your core and activate your feet. Lift your heels up and lengthen your leg up and down. So make sure that your upper leg's not moving, your hips not moving, only your lower leg moving up and down, your foot up and down here. So inhale, light lift, exhale down, inhale up. Really engage your core and keep your back in neutral. Now your lengthening leg here, I want you to try to keep lengthening and really reach it all the way towards the front. So shoulder blades down, don't make any tension in your shoulders. Belly button all the way in. Inhale deeply through your nose, lengthen. Exhale deeply through your mouth, bring it down, bend your knee. Try to stick your knees together. And 5, 4, very good. And 3, keep breathing and don't hold your breath, because this really helps to engage your core and control the movement. Last one, and slowly bring it down. Heels down, shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Now to the next one, lengthen your leg up, activate your feet, and again lengthen and slowly bring it back. Keep breathing here. So when I first start Pilates, I always feel like it's really hard to keep my back and my hips in neutral position. And so that's one tip for you, is just really focus on the belly button here and pull it all the way down, like tuck it in, suck it in, and really engage your core. So keep your hips stabilized, press those hips down to the mat. And hands down to inhale, lengthen. Squeeze your thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscle. Very good. And 5, 4. And we shouldn't feel any, we feel like the shoulder here is engaging, but not feel like it's lifted up. So all the way down to the mat. And 3 more times, sit with your own breath. 2. Now last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath and exhale. Alright, now come to the favorite movement of all the time. Lengthen your legs up to 90 degrees, activate your feet here. And now for the first time in this channel, I really want you to lengthen your legs for the whole time. We will do the 100. Because normally I always ask you guys to do this to make it easier, but today, since it's like 10 times extreme, so I want you to lengthen your legs really, and then lower your legs a little bit, but really make sure that you're back in neutral. So again, listen to your body, and it's more important than anything else. So keep breathing, lift your head and your shoulder off the mat, arms along your body here, 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest. Now, those legs lengthen, activate your feet, and start to pumping your arms. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pull your belly button in. Stick your lower back down to the mat. Keep breathing, squeezing the thighs. Lower your legs a little bit more for more challenge. And keep breathing. Inhale 5 times short. Exhale. Inhale. Now I want you to keep breathing with your own breath and really use your whole arms to pump. Keep breathing. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 more times. Say with your own breath. You can always bend your knees if you feel like it's too much for you, but I really want you to challenge and lengthen your legs all the way to the front. So keep breathing. If you feel tired, you can always bend your knee and then lengthen it right away too. So it's really help as well. Keep breathing here. Lower your legs a little bit, really stick those lower up, back down to the mat. And 5, 4, 3. Chest a little bit higher to really feel the 6-pack abs. And last breath, inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring it down. Oh man, it's crazy, but I love it. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Shake your hips and exhale one more time. You can always pause the video and take as much rest as you need, but really, just really deep inhale and exhale to rest. Very good. Keep breathing and exhale. Shake your hips from left to right, and now bring it back to the center. And I wanted to allow yourself to do a slow movement, breathing to keep a little bit flow, but then we resting a little bit when doing it. So tuck the tailbone forward, really pull your belly button in, and lift your hips as high as you can. Chin to chest, look towards your knees and press those feet down to the mat. Exhale down. Inhale up, squeeze in the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle. And exhale, and make sure you have to breathe, like not try to hold your breath at all. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Keep breathing here. And 5 more times, do with your own breath. 4. Tuck the tailbone forward, squeeze your body, contract your pelvic floor muscles, lift and down. Try to reach your hips as high as you can. Press your arm down to the mat, shoulders down to the mat. And 2. And last one. Inhale all the way up, and exhale slowly, bring it down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself to lean on one side again. Now lengthen your arm and rest your head on your hand here. And I want you to lengthen your legs. Find a balance spot when you just try to lift your leg just above the floor a little bit and feel comfortable with it. So really engage your core and belly button in here. Hand in front of your chest and put your shoulders far away from your ears. Now activate your feet. I want you to press both hands down to the mat. Inhale and lift both legs up at the same time. Exhale, bring it down. And 10 more times with your own breath. And when you lift your legs up, make sure that your hips not towards the backward or to the front. Just really stabilize your hips here and engage your core. So inhale, lift, exhale, down. And keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in. Very good. And 6 more times here. 5. Feel your oblique. Belly button all the way towards the spine to support your lower back. 4. 3. Beautiful. 2. And last one. And slowly bring it down. Bend your knees 90 degrees. Inhale deeply. Shake your hips a little bit. And exhale deeply. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen both legs one more time, dorsiflex with your feet. Now this time I want you to inhale and lift both legs up. Engage your core, really keep breathing here. And again, when you lift your legs up like this, press both hands down to the mat, shoulders far away from your ears, and really keep hip on hip here, not forward, not backward. Now, I want you to lift your top leg up, lift, and down. Engage your core as much as possible. Inhale up. And exhale down. Keep breathing. In 6, 5, 4, 3. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here. And last one. And slowly bring it down. Hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And the last movement in this side lift. I want you to lift your legs up again. Dorsiflex with your feet and really find a balance spot here. Now lift your top leg up again, just above, like 20 centimeters from the other leg, or just above your hips. It's okay. Now inhale and move one leg forward, and then come backward. So this is really challenging. If you feel like you cannot keep your hips stabilized, you can just always bring your leg just above the mat, or even all the way down to the mat if you are a beginner. But I really want you to challenge yourself today. So inhale, leave it to the front, exhale, come back. And when you do that, make sure you don't lift your shoulders towards your ears. Just really push it far away from your ears. Inhale towards the front, exhale, come back. And keep breathing here with your own breath. Come back. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Keep breathing Now really press those arms down, your torso out, down. And don't have to bring your legs all the way, like really far. Just really listen to your body and only bring it to the point that you still feel like your shoulders not lift up towards your ears. Very good. And make sure your hips, your leg always higher than your hip. And 2 more times, do with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. Stabilize your hips here, belly button in. And last one, inhale and exhale. Slowly bring it down. Bend your knees, hug your knee to your chest, and shake your hips a little bit here. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, go to the other side to do it on the other side here. So again, I wanted to lengthen both legs to the front and hand down to the mat. So keep breathing here. Find a balance spot on your hips here that you can just lift your legs up without, with your hips stabilized here, and belly button in, hand in front of the chest, shoulders far away from your ears. Now I want you to inhale, activate your feet, and lift both legs up at the same time and come back. Couple more times here. Engage your core as much as possible. Good. Inhale and exhale. In 6, 5, 4, belly button in 3, 2. Now last one, and slowly bring it down. Very good. Now I want you to inhale and again find a balance spot and lift both legs up. Or if you need rest, you can always just bend your knee, hug your knee to your chest, stretch your hips a little bit before we start the second movement. Otherwise, if you're ready, just lift your legs up, dorsiflex with your feet here, and lift your top leg even higher, and then come back. So really engage your core here and keep breathing. Belly button in. 8 more times with your own breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure your shoulders far away from your ears and really pull the belly button in. Feel your core is burning so hard right now. Very good. And your hips working as well. Beautiful. And 5, 4. Just leave it straight up and down, not to the side. And the last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Bend your knees, hug your knee to your chest, stretch your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to do the movement here again by lengthening your leg and lift both legs up, dorsiflex with both feet. Now lift your top leg just above the hips here, and I want you to really engage your core and try your best because it's the last movement in this side lift. So really try to bring your leg to the front and then come back. Keep breathing. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here and bring it back. Press your hand down, both hands down to the mat to keep balance here and engage your core. Inhale and exhale. It's really challenging even for me. So keep breathing here. Very good. And a couple more times with your own breath. Beautiful. Inhale. So if you cannot really lift both legs up, it's totally fine. And don't be hard on you, because everyone is different and you can always improve it. So keep breathing. Inhale to the front, exhale, come back. And 3, 2, inhale and exhale. And last one. Oh my God, yes. And slowly bring your legs down, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. You can use your hand to massage a little bit with your leg here if you need to, and really engage your core a little bit here. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, allow yourself to lie all the way down on your back again. And this time I want you to lengthen your legs, open your legs hip width apart. Okay, bring your hands up to the ceiling. Now dorsiflex with your feet here and really pull your belly button in. Now inhale deeply to your nose and exhale, chin to chest. Use your core to roll up to sitting position, flex your spine forward, and then come back, drop your shoulders down, right your spine, each vertebra at a time down to the mat. Hands over your head And then we're gonna do it 3 more times here. So inhale. Exhale, use your core. And flex forward. And try not to lift your feet up when you draw up. Really engage your core, lengthen your spine now. Round your spine again. And draw each vertebra at a time down. 2 more times with your own breath. So again, inhale. Exhale, roll up. Flex forward and use your core to roll back all the way. Shoulders down, lengthen your spine. Hands over your head. And the last one, inhale. Exhale, reach. And slowly bring it back and sit here. So lengthen your spine here. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your spine, sit tall, dorsiflex with your feet and arms to the front. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come back, drop your shoulders down. Exhale, come back. Try to reach your hand a little bit further. And when you bring it back, use your core to roll back and drop your shoulders, chest open. We're going to do it 5 more times with your own breath. 4. Lengthen your wrist, lengthen your elbow, your whole arm. And reach as far as you can. Lengthen your neck and look down to the mat. Really keep your feet dorsiflex here. 2. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach last one. And slowly bring it back, lengthen your spine. Bring your hands down. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to bring your hands behind your hips again. Close your elbows all the way to the back and chest open, shoulders far away from your ears. Activate your feet here. Lean backward. Now push your chest up, really engage your core here. I want you to inhale and slowly lift one leg up and start to rotate your leg around your hips here. Keep breathing, engage your core and really pull your belly button in, look towards the front to support your neck. Inhale and exhale. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway, or you can make it the whole way if you can do a long breath here. Really listen to your body and do more challenge if you feel like that. And then reverse. Make sure you always put your shoulders far away from your ears and lengthen your neck, look towards the front here. In 3, 2 tiny circles, but really feel your core and your leg and slowly bring it down. Shake your legs. Inhale deeply through your nose. Shake your hips. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, to the other side. So again, bend your elbows first. Put your shoulders down. Open your chest. And lift your opposite leg up. Start to rotate. Inhale halfway. Exhale halfway. Slowly with your own breath, look towards the front and really pull your belly button in. The higher your leg is, the more challenge your core is. So really keep breathing. In 3, 2, and 1, reverse. Stabilize your hips here. Really pull your belly button in. And only your leg is rotating and moving right now. In 3, 2, and 1, slowly bring it down. Flex forward. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to lean backward and put your hand behind to the back again. Soften your elbows. But I wanted to inhale, activate your feet and try to lift both legs up at the same time. Now I wanted to bring your arms to the front if you can. Try to really find a balance spot here. Otherwise you can just really keep your hand behind your hips. It's totally fine. So engage your core, chest open, really close your elbow to the back if you put your hand behind and bring your arms to the front. So now bend both knees down, chest open, engage your core, and again lengthen and bend and lengthen. We're going to do it 10 times so with your own breath. Really open, inhale deeply and exhale deeply, lengthen your leg, activate your feet and keep breathing here. Inhale and exhale. You can always do it each leg at a time if you want to modify it and make it easier. So really listen to your body here. And 5, 4, lengthen your arms, chest open. 3, belly button all the way in. And 2, now last one. And slowly bring it down. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And one more deep breath. And exhale. And when you're ready, come to on four position. We're going to stretching a little bit before we complete the workout. And now I want you to allow yourself to keep your shoulders on top of your wrist. Arch your back, put your shoulders down, inhale, look up. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Chin to chest, round your spine, upper spine, reach as high as you can. And slowly bring it back, articulate your spine again, shoulders down. Belly button in to support your lower back. We're going to do it 4 more times, say with your own breath. And 3, shoulders down. Really push your shoulders far away from your ears and squeeze in your thighs. Belly button in. And 2. Now last one, I want you to put your shoulders down, articulate your spine and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round your spine, upper spine a little bit higher. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back to neutral. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And now imagining that you have a toe here. I want you to wag your toe to one side and come back to the other side. Lengthen those oblique here to the other side and make sure your shoulders far away from your ears. We're going to do it 5 more times each side. So keep breathing. Back to your opposite side and back to the center. 3. Keep breathing. 2. Good. And last one. And slowly bring it back, show your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I want you to allow yourself to sit up, cross your leg, open your arms to the side, shoulders down, and lean on one side, side bending. Come back to your opposite side. Try to lengthen your arm, your waist, and keep breathing. Open your chest to the back. Very good. Inhale. Exhale to your opposite side. Slowly bring it back to the center one more time. And to the other side. And back to the center. And slowly try to reach your hand to one side. Lengthen your spine. And come back to your opposite side. And one more time. To your right. To your left. And back to the center. Interlace your fingers and then push your hand all the way to one side. Keep your forearms parallel to the floor. To your opposite side. Now back to the center, reach all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. And one more time. Now reach to the front. Come back. And one more time. And bring it back, hands down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. And reverse. Rotate your head around your neck. And reverse. One more time. Inhale halfway. And reverse. Exhale halfway. Bring it back. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm so proud that you go all the way to complete this with me. Please subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every day when I upload new video, and that way you're gonna have more motivation to keep working out every day and stay healthy as well. See you tomorrow. Bye.